introducing the officials of today's game, Greg Hart, Ryan Wallace, and Bernie Nichols. Now please rise for the national anthem of the visiting team, England.
And that is Marsh's third goal of the tournament. Dan O'Gorman winning the face-off. Big hit there. Brace girdle. These teams are both going to play a fast and physical game. And they're going to put number 13, Tyson Rowe. I'm not sure if you can really see it on the screen, but he is massive. So he's going in for 2 minutes for a hold. So he'll be in for 2 minutes. Kelly to Farrell. Maloney working in there. Kelly back to Farrell. Find Gibson. Gibson takes a shot, doesn't go. Picked up by Albert Whitehead. He kind of flicks it, kind of strange. Now they have a man opportunity here. Takes a shot, deflected. This should be, yes, called as such by the referees. McMillan sees Powell waiting. Trying to pounce on number 19, Luke Maloney. Why is it John McMillan moves it to someone else beforehand, or, faked it. Kept Powell honest. Shot and turnover by the Irish. Once again, English ball. Dan Watson now, he had himself quite the game against the Scottish. 3 goals, 2 assists for him. Look for him to be heavily involved in this game. Got about 8 seconds left to shoot. 3 English players already ran back for defense. Ball dies in the stick of Lyndon Bunio. Kelly now brings it up the floor, finding all of their guys. Farrell back to Kelly. Coppinger shoots it off the pads of Cameron McLeod. Intercepted by Whitehead. Leonard now moves it up to Marsh near the midline. Out towards the boards. Oh yeah, Ben Buchanan finds himself kind of open, almost gets a shot off there. Him and Andy Myers from Team Ireland were mixing it up there. Love to see it. Myers now. He was thinking of going for it, doesn't get it. Maloney getting the pick from McNeil, shoots it, saved by McLeod. Ming Trin now. Oh man, he had Jamie Powell. Powell gets the rebound off the board though. 20 seconds left in the shot clock. We only have 3, now 4, now 5 Englishmen on the floor. Holding call coming, but they're going to call this one good. No crease violation on Lyndon Bunio. And he scores the second goal of the game for the English in red. Just about 5 minutes in, English with 2 goals. O'Gorman and Brace Girdle facing off there, picked up by Whitehead. Whitehead to Marsh. Down to Leonard. Moves to Bunio. Good pick from Buchanan. Finds Powell on the opposite side. He takes a rip. He kind of had that right side open. Misses it. Bunio's got to load up. Oh, he's looking for Powell. He finds him again. He dives. Hand and glove save by McMillan. And I believe they waved that off crease anyways, but what a nice acrobatic effort there by John McMillan of Team Ireland. He had a 72% save rate against Team Scotland. McNeil working. Good check there. Gibson getting the pick from Kelly. He loads up. He's had a couple shots from that area already, not looking very good at it either. Good hit there from Mike Shea. Tyson Rowe was very alone on the fast break, unable to make the catch. We're going to get a slash on Mike Shea. So, another penalty in the game, this time going on Team Ireland. English just working it around. Marsh fakes it. Bunio back to Marsh. Leonard looks. He's going to move around, get a pick from Groves off the post. Foot race, Robert Hudson of Ireland. Thinking about maybe making a play on that. He's with the Georgia Swarm. Now running for Team Ireland. He grabs the head of Dave Groves. Shoves him down and doesn't get a call. Groves comes off shaking his head. Myers now loses his stick. Oh, excuse me. No, that was Ming Trin loses his stick. Either way, the English get the ball. And they're going to set back up in this power play advantage. Marsh winds up, takes a shot on McMillan. McMillan leg save. Play is stopped. Some pressure there by the English in the full court press. Bunio wants this ball back. D'Amico. Oh, that's going to be a tripping penalty every day of the week. On McNeil. Whitehead going to run it in himself. Saved by McMillan. And we're going to get a tripping call on McNeil. He was kind of running to the bench as if he didn't realize what just happened a minute ago. Obvious call. So for 27 seconds, Team Ireland is going to be down 3 men to 5. Well, they have 2 penalties serving at the moment. Groves and Hudson are going to go to the box. This is one shift after Hudson had pulled Groves by the head down to the ground. Give each other a little shove there. They're going to serve some concurrent penalties, so it will not affect the 3-on-5 at the moment. They are just going to serve full time. Cross-check and unnecessary roughness, if my referee hand signals are correct. They find Marsh. Oh, my goodness. Dancing is faking his way into shooting a Canadian-style shot that hit off the post. It should have been a reset. Marsh finds himself open. One-timer from the center. Saved once again by McMillan. Sabo now. Sabo to Sabo. Got the brothers, Patrick and Brendan. Brendan Sabo getting some aggressive double team pressure. Jordy Jones-Smith coming up with the ball now. Albert Whitehead slowing it down. Lyndon Bunio. Now that it's only 5-on-4 advantage for Team England. So the Irish successfully killed a 27-second 5-on-3. But now they have 55 seconds left still. Oh, they're going to call him crease. He had hit the post. I saw Kieran Costello. He was kind of grabbing the face mask of the English player on his way up. Myers getting a big hit from Whitehead there. It's going to be tipped, so it's not an over and back, but Ireland still only has 3 seconds left in the shot clock, and they're going to wisely toss this down to the corner to run out the time. Picked up by Taylor Harrison. There's 8 seconds left, so more than likely Team Ireland is going to kill this two-man down. And as the penalty releases, yes they do. McNeil running back out on the floor. Oh, they got McMillan moving. He saves it. Are you kidding me? What a beautiful save. Leonard moves. The shot is deflected. What an incredible save. We will need to see that later if we can, because that was unbelievable. Working is Marsh. Illegal check. Illegal pick by the English. McNeil picks this one up. McNeil to Farrell. Farrell not really using it, getting himself to the inside. He's looking for McNeil again. That was a Ward. Kelly, he's got 8 seconds to shoot. Got Tyson Rowe on him. Rowe moves it. Bunio. Wow, what a goal. The handles by Lyndon Bunio for his second goal of the game with the assist from Thomas Bracegirdle. Absolutely floating through the air. 1, 2, two fakes and a shot over the top of McMillan. Score is now 3-0. Yeah, look at the save. Oh my gosh. Thank you for clipping that, Tamor. Thank you for clipping that. That was incredible. I don't speak for John McMillan, but we played together at the Ales Hrabeski Memorial in Prague together. And I know that he would say that he did that for his Alberta teammates back home. Those listening, we were all in a group chat together. He was getting some encouragement from the fellas today. So once again, shout out to the Alberta boys. He was hoping to grind out a win for them today. And off the deflection. Wow, somehow they find Hudson. Hudson goes for the shot, takes it, misses, finds himself in the crease. Slower to get up. England had the time to press a 5-on-4, but they were having trouble counting. Shot, diving goal. Taken and scored by Dave Groves. With the assist from Lyndon Bunio, so he's got 3 points early here in the game. Nice dive. Kind of looked like his left foot touched the ground before the goal was scored. But hey, what do I know? Team Ireland with the face-off win. Waves off Murray. Maloney. Kelly back to Maloney. Maloney working for that middle, doesn't get it. Kelly. Flicks it up for Maloney. Getting a lot of pressure, kind of in the back. He's looking at the referees as he's sliding across the concrete. These teams rock so many different uniforms. I have to apologize. I'm not sure who number 26 for Ireland is. I'll get that during one of the breaks. Hudson moves it over to Gibson. Gibson lets it fly. Off the pads of McLeod. Rowe now has brace girdle. He's going to maybe shoot. Finally does. Getting some good pressure, but saved by McMillan. He's got Richard Blank on the run here. He drops it. Having a hard time picking that loose ball up. He looks young. McNeil now. Sabo finds Maloney cross court. It's a pick from McNeil. 1 second to shoot. They miss. Shot clock violation. English ball. Albert Whitehead picking the ball up near the midline. Moves it over to Watson. He's got Powell. Watson looking for, I thought he was looking for Powell, but it ended up going to Bunio. He took a shot, it was saved. Bunio sending some great pressure there on Sabo. Sabo luckily gets the pass up to Gibson. Gibson lets it rip too high. Picked up by Taylor Harrison. Harrison moves it to Jordy Jones-Smith. Smith to Leonard. Leonard to Watson. Oh, he was getting some nice picks from Buchanan. Even better defense there by Pat Smith. And running the ball up the floor is Mike Shea. Maloney moves it over to Kelly. Maloney picks it up off the missed pass. They're going to call a penalty on Tyson Rowe for a hold.
Penalty, England, number 30, holding.
And this will be the second power play opportunity for Team Ireland. Both penalties on Tyson Rowe. Winding up and shooting, saved by McLeod. Brendan Farrell had a good opportunity. Jordy Jones-Smith. I think he should have taken it to the rack there. And now they're pulling the goalie, McLeod, for the next 12 seconds as the end of the quarter's coming up, so that instead of an advantage, they're just staying even and Ireland can't press an advantage. Now they're going to pull one player, put McLeod back on the floor, and they're going to run out the rest of this first period. So at the end of period one, the score is 4-0 in favor of Team England. And we'll be right back after this first quarter break. This is the 2022 European Box Cross Championships in Hanover, Germany. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. Be right back.
Better isn't a destination. It's a journey. Scored a goal, made a save, won a game. Great. But what didn't work? What could you have done better? Succeeding one time isn't enough. Winning one game isn't enough. We're never satisfied. So get used to the mistakes. Keep learning from them. because better is out there, and it's never done.
Wir sind für Sie da. Wir sind Hanse Mondial.
Better isn't a destination, it's a journey. Scored a goal, made a save, won a game, great. But what didn't work? What could you have done better? Succeeding one time isn't enough. Winning one game isn't enough. We're never satisfied. So get used to the mistakes. Keep learning from them. Because better is out there, and it's never done.
Versus England. England raced out to a 4-0 lead in the first quarter. Team England now down 2 guys. So 2-man advantage for the Irish. Let's see if they can get McLeod moving enough to put it in the back of the net. Maloney winds up. Stings that one off the pads of McLeod. Farrell back to Maloney. They park Gibson right center stage there. Oh, wow. Big body check there by Luke Mills. The Irish open the door. They opened both doors. That should be a penalty on them. The ball was in play right next to the doors. But it is not so. Coppinger back to Maloney. Maloney shoots it right into the chest of McLeod. They are not making him work very hard this game. Jordy Jones-Smith now. They're 2 men down for 3 more seconds, and then they'll be down 1 man for 48. So Tyson Rowe comes out of the box for his hold. I believe that penalty was assessed right at the last closing seconds of the first quarter, and I didn't catch what or why or who. Big hit there in the corner. I'm gonna call that a push. And now, Dave Groves falling to the ground as well. And they're gonna put Karen Costello into the penalty box. So tempers are flaring a little bit here at the start of the second. I know no team likes to get 4-0'd in the first quarter, but there's a lot of lacrosse to be played. Dan Watson moves it over to Leonard. We got 4-on-4 lacrosse here for the next 13 seconds. Leonard takes that shot, misses. Sabo, Brendan Sabo moving this ball up the floor. 3 seconds left of 4-on-4, and now the Irish will be short-handed for the next minute and 33 seconds. Kelly looking for the middle, takes a dive. Crease waved off, even if he had scored, but he didn't. Leonard Moves it to Bunio. Bunio's got 3 points on the game already. Been a major factor of success for the English offense. Back to Bunio. There they find Groves right in the middle. He takes a shot. It's off the pads of McMillan. McMillan saves a second shot as Dave Groves got his own rebound and shoots it again. Back into the pads of McMillan. Now Myers has a chance to run the floor a little bit. Myers looking for a call on Jordy Jones-Smith, doesn't get it. Maloney gets double teamed, loses the ball. Picked up by Albert Whitehead, Jordy Jones. He wanted a fast break, but he was covered quite nicely there by McNeil. Seems like they don't realize that Lyndon Bunio had the ball. Dan Watson now taking a dive. Robert Hudson still shorthanded for 10 more seconds. Here's Coppinger. Coppinger takes a shot, saved by McLeod. It looked like Tyson Rowe kind of stepped in and out of the crease there, but it doesn't matter. Ming Trin, the lost pass looked like he was passing it over to Albert Whitehead. He took a shot, saved by McMillan. Ball is picked up by the Irish. Kelly now, he was looking for a dive. Door shut there by Tyson Rowe. Kelly, he's gonna wind up, shoot way off the mark. Farrell stepping in and out of the crease, doesn't get the ball, so no call. Now Tom Roche. He's running the floor. Bad pass by Roche. McMillan steps out in case Sabo needed a pick. Myers throws it to nobody. Luckily, well, it was picked up by Coppinger, but he missed it. Luke Mills also missing the ground ball. Finally got into the stick by McLeod. Maloney and Mills having a couple words and a couple shoves. Some good, clean family fun. Groves to Marsh. Excuse me, not Marsh, that's Powell. That's Marsh at the top. Who moves it to Bunio? Getting a pick from Dave Watson. Marsh finds it behind the back. He shoots and he scores. No? Wow, saved by McMillan. A booty save as he sits down on it. Prevents it just from going across the line of the goal. Farrell, he's gonna load up, take a shot. Hit McLeod. The Irish shooters can't buy a corner if it saved their lives at the moment. Shot taken by Gibson in the inside. Saved by McLeod. Jones-Smith moves it to Leonard. Leonard to Powell. Powell to Buchanan. Gets a nice pick there by Bunio. Bounce shot goes over the cage. Groves flips it to Powell. They got to shoot. They have 3 seconds. Looking for a one-timer for Leonard. They don't get it. Terrible pass there by Team Ireland. Patrick Sabo was looking for Robert Hudson. Luckily, they picked that one up, but now they've killed 10 more seconds in the shot clock. Maloney didn't look ready for this pass at all, and he's going to shove Team England player to the ground, and this is going to be England ball. They don't cover Dan Watson on the entry, and he shoots, he scores! Tyson Rowe to Dan Watson for the 5th goal of the game. They don't cover Watson at all on the substitution. There's 3 guys looking at nothing, and he gets himself to the strong side and puts it in the then near side on McMillan. 5-0, his defense really leaving him out to dry. Bracegirdle and O'Gorman. Won by the Irish. Kelly. He surveys. Costello loads up, takes a shot. Saved once again by McLeod. He's in the, yeah, he was in the crease. And he slashed the ball carrier. Can't do that. Costello will find himself in the penalty box in just a moment. They pull McLeod, and they're going to get a 6-on-5. And we have another penalty, so it's going to be a 5-on-3. Buchanan being a little bowling ball in the center of the crease there. And we're going to have 2 penalties on the Irish. On Hudson and Costello. So a cross-check and interference on Costello and Hudson. Looking for Watson on the one-timer. Groves throws it a bit too high. Picked up by Bunio. Now looking for the opposite effect there. Watson to Groves. They almost get it. This time off the post. He shoots, he scores! Matthew Marsh with his second of the game and the 6th for the English. This game getting a bit out of hand for the Irish. So now, took too long in the substitution. They originally let out Costello, but then they decided, oh, we're going to release Robert Hudson instead. And now there are 5 people on the floor for Team Ireland. Robert Hudson stayed on the floor. The goalies or the referees are graciously going to not give them a penalty here for too many men. Should be, in my opinion. So they got a reset shot clock, the English did. Shot by Leonard, saved by McMillan. Rebound picked up, now it's back to Leonard. He looks for it, he doesn't get it. Bunio, wow, what a save by McMillan. Cross crease diving save, and we got some great pressure on Mike Shea. That's a bit high, yep. Ben Buchanan gonna get a cross check. Wow. These teams really love and respect each other. You can just see it in the way they play. So wholesome. We love to see it. All right, 4-on-4 for a minute. 6-0. English lead. Shot goes high by Gibson. McNeil looking for a pick. He kind of doesn't use it. Off the wall, Coppinger doesn't even try to make a play on it. Good luck getting the ball from Tyson Rowe here. Bunio, wow. What a move, but very clearly in the crease. He kind of just threw it into his offhand and just let it go into the net. He comes off laughing. That was a creative attempt there. But no goal. Now Kelly working, he dives right into the stick of McLeod. Gavin Abramson over to Powell. Powell moves it to Leonard. Leonard now to Watson, and we are going to be short-handed. We're going to see short-handed offense for the English. Bunio cross court to Leonard. As the shot clock is winding down, Leonard doesn't even try to make a play on it. No point in that. He runs off. Irish on the power play for the next 37 seconds. Maloney to McNeil. McNeil to Farrell. Coppinger. Back to McNeil. He has Farrell. He doesn't realize he caught it. Maloney, he's got 5 seconds to shoot. McNeil. Farrell loads up, goes low once again. I think I've seen every single Irish shot go low. Maybe that's their strategy, is lull him to sleep with that. Bunio, he wants another one. No goal, but they're going to assess a penalty. Now, yep, goalie interference, a penalty to Lyndon Bunio. McMillan still fixing his pads. So for 5 seconds, England is going to be 3 on 5. Ireland's going to have the 2-man power play advantage for 5 whole seconds. So they're going to want to take a quick shot here, see if they can use it. Coppinger might as well load up, shoot around. Nope, they don't use the 5-on-3 at all. Now if they score here, they're even strength. They should have shot earlier. Coppinger shoots it high, goes in the back of the net, picked up easily by McLeod. Albert Whitehead now over to Watson. Watson would have had a look usually, but he saw Hudson waiting for him, and that's not really somebody you want to test. Powell back to Watson. Bad pass by Watson. Groves now with the shot clock winding down. Picked up by O'Gorman. And the Irish have another minute and 5 seconds left in the power play. Kelly to Coppinger. Back to him. Kelly, Maloney. Back to Kelly. Back to Maloney. He shoots. He hits right into the pads of McLeod. Picked off by McLeod. And a big hit delivered by Luke Mills. And they're going to call that a push. So the Irish with 40 seconds left in the power play. They need one here. Farrell back to Kelly. He shoots. Bouncer goes off the wall. Tyson Rowe with some good pressure. They move it. They get Farrell. They kind of had the goalie moving. It would have been a good time to put that into the net, but they miss wide left. Kelly now. I believe they got a reset on that. I didn't think it touched anything. This one for sure off the pads of McLeod. In and out called. They're saying Luke Mills had possession, and then it went to McLeod. Ireland with 5 seconds left in the penalty. Let's see if they actually make it worth it. Not quite. McLeod effectively saves that shot and kills the penalty. Rowe to Leonard. Now Rowe coming off. It's a bit late for an offensive shift change. Watson over to Leonard. They get Powell on the floor. They kind of had him on that little flip up. They didn't take it. Leonard now taking it himself, shoots it high. Wow. It worked out in their favor, but McMillan shuts the door on that second shot opportunity. The ball's ran up by Patrick Sabo. Maloney. Oh no. Oh no. 3-on-1 here. Shot taken. Rebound. Shot missed. Both shots missed. Abramson and Bracegirdle both looking for a goal there. Neither one of them get it. The Irish facing a 1-on-3 scenario get a breath of fresh air after both of those misses from the English. We're heading into the final 90 seconds of the first half. And right into the chest once more. Kelly shoots it into McLeod's stomach. Bracegirdle to Abramson. Abramson to Watson. Marsh now gonna just saunter it over to the righty strong side. Now back to Watson. He finds, wow, he had Marsh. Mike Shea was kind of holding, or Andy Myers was kind of holding on to Marsh. He had a broken stick now. Shot taken by Bunio right into the chest of McMillan. We're gonna get a hold on Andy Myers. His stick broke. And they're saying he needs a stick to serve. So he's gonna get just some random backup stick. England's pretty fired up on the bench here. 54 seconds left and a power play opportunity. Leonard shoots it wide. Saved by Watson. Buchanan misses that pass. Picked off by Patrick Sabo. He's going to take this one to K-John Watson. He shoots, he misses. He gets his own rebound. He kind of had Mag Shea, but Dan Watson throwing some pretty good defense there for an offensive player. And I believe Team Ireland got a timeout. The referee's having some intense words with the Irish bench. I couldn't quite make out what was being said there, but referees clearly heard something they didn't like. So with 17 seconds left in the first half, England is leading 6-0. And the Irish team is going to have a short-handed offensive opportunity, but they're going to pull McMillan, so it'll be 5-on-5 for the next 17.5 seconds. Maloney to McNeil. Maloney down to Farrell. Coppinger. Kelly now taking a stab at Rowe. They're saying speed over strength. Strength wins this time. So, at the end of the first half, Team England in red leading the Irish in green 6-0 in what has been an intense game so far here at the 2022 European Box Cross Championship in Hanover, Germany. We'll be right back after the halftime break. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. We'll see you in just a minute.
Better isn't a destination. It's a journey. Scored a goal, made a save, won a game. Great. But what didn't work? What could you have done better? Succeeding one time isn't enough. Winning one game isn't enough. We're never satisfied. So get used to the mistakes. Keep learning from them, because better is out there, and it's never done.
2022 European Box Lacrosse Championship in Hanover, Germany. We're about to see the second half start for England versus Ireland. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. We are seeing a 6-0 lead for the English. And the Irish are starting off the half down one man for 1 minute and 7 seconds. O'Gorman gets shoved. So it'll be shorthanded Ireland ball. Keane working on Rowe. Wow, big hit by Rowe. That had to feel great. Jordy Jones-Smith back to Rowe. He shoots, misses. What a save by McMillan. Jones-Smith on Sabo. Kelly wanting a pick right, kind of got it. Doesn't use it. Big cross check to the back of brace girdle by Shea. Shea's a big, strong defender. Maloney. Maloney gets that ball. Oh, that was on the line. Doesn't matter either way, but it was. Maybe you could see it in the camera as well. The referees could not. They didn't have a good angle on it. And the Irish killed that penalty successfully. And we got even strength lacrosse now. Bunio. Oh, he goes for a diving one-hander over the back of the net. Buchanan, he's going to load up, take a rip off the pads of McMillan. Sabo clears the ball up to Myers. Myers going to just bully his way in, and he loses the ball. Regardless of that shot taken by Farrell, Myers was in the crease. Wow. Get out the way, Abramson. Watson. English playing, it seems like a more slow and methodical half so far. The Irish always playing at their full speed. They were looking for Groves on the backside. Picked up here by Costello. They have a 3-on-2 advantage. They get it to Myers. Myers now takes a shot and scores! Myers breaks the ice finally for the Irish. In the 3-on-2 fast break, they finally eke one past McLeod. And maybe a slow and methodical start is not the way to go for the English. Brace Girdle and O'Gorman having a really nice face-off battle today. This ground so hard to pick up ground balls on. Brace Girdle finally gets the win there. They move it up to Leonard. This is a threatening position. McMillan saves the twister. Hudson was there for support. Leonard got the shot off anyways. Jordy Jones-Smith almost getting that over and back on the good defense. Keane loses it. Rowe now has Smith. And Whitehead kind of, oh, Whitehead could have dropped in underneath. Actually, that was really good body work there by Pat Smith. Whitehead could have cut under, but Smith also had covered the inside after the pick. Like, his drop step was perfect there. Loading up, hitching, shooting, scoring is Powell. Beautiful hitch into a nice bouncer onto the far side. Pointing up to his supporters in the crowd there in the VIP section. With the assist from Dave Groves. Harrison and O'Gorman this time facing off. They're saying it's wet on the floor. O'Gorman wants the referee to get the mops out from the bench crew, and they will. Shout out to the bench crew. McNeil to Farrell. Got it in the lefty low side. Tipped up. Abramson. It's a nice pick there from Gibson. Gibson finds himself open. Harrison. Clean hit by Gibson. They're going to get Harrison with a cross check. I severely disagree. Nice hit by Gibson, though. Irish on the power play now. Close shot there by Coppinger. And the pass from Maloney. He kind of loses it there in the lights or something. Kelly loads up, doesn't get it. Farrell shots, shoots, scores. Comeback. Kelly to Farrell. Makes it 2-7. Bracegirdle versus O'Gorman. The face-off matchup I like to see myself. Same Bracegirdle committed a face-off violation. Sabo gonna run himself almost over and back. Whitehead thought it was. I didn't think it was myself. He was a bit closer to the action. Robert Hudson, typically a defender now in the crease. Maybe gonna take on the role of human bowling ball, setting a lot of picks. Keene flips it up to Kelly. Kelly shoots and scores. My goodness, here we go. We have ourselves a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Harrison versus O'Gorman here. O'Gorman wins it, getting some pressure there from Ming Trin. Gibson now loads up, shoots one, heat check. Score is now 7-3. The Irish bring it within 4. Marsh now moves it to Bunio. Bunio's been a bit quiet lately, maybe not. What a save by McMillan. Through all the dancing and the faking by Watson, McMillan shuts the door at the last moment. What a save. He has been outrageous this game. After a seemingly uncharacteristic performance against Scotland, McMillan is back to his old ways. Bad pass there. Ireland getting some momentum. Oh, they have a breakaway with Robert Hudson. He's got Luke Mills on him. This is a big body matchup. Hudson, I believe, was in the crease regardless, so it doesn't matter whether or not he would have scored that or not. Luke Mills winning that one. Those guys are both huge physical players. I like that 1-on-1 matchup. I want to see that again. Groves flicks it over, somehow finds its way to Bunio. Getting absolutely jumped. Myers rips the helmet off. Wow. There is no way he doesn't get ejected for that. Lyndon Bunio gets his gear ripped off, thrown off. Wow. Let's see that again. Are you kidding me? What is the point of that? Carlo Matrin for Team Ireland steps away. He's like, I don't have anything to do with this. I don't understand what the issue is. Yeah, let's see the longest, the earliest part of the play here. Okay. So Bunio goes for it. He dives. He's kind of checked. He kind of, okay. Yeah, he did shove the Irish defender into the post on his way up. So you know what, Andy Myers? My apologies. I feel like the retaliation is a bit justified. I appreciate you sticking up for your teammates. I do see Bunio throwing the helmet. Can I see that one more time on the replay? I want to see which Irish defender got his head. Who is that, 56 for Ireland? Yeah, Mike Shea, the captain, kind of hit Bunio in the back of the head on that check. It doesn't really look malicious, but then Bunio shoved the head of Mike Shea into the post, so Andy Myers then retaliates as the captain. Wow, what a sequence. So they're going to give a goalie interference for Lyndon Bunio, which is a blessing for him. And they're just going to give a face mask for Andy Myers for 5 minutes, but they're not going to eject him. And I like that. I like, you know, maybe a major's justified as you're, you know, the third person coming into an altercation. But you got to stick up for your teammates. Now a big cross check on Sabo. This shot goes off the post. This game is about to get very ugly. Shot saved by McLeod. Luke Mills thinks about it. He just ends up stripping the ball. Now they have Ben Buchanan. He's going into the box. This third quarter has deteriorated very rapidly. All right, 4-on-3 Lacrosse. Coppinger to Farrell. Farrell back to Coppinger. He loads up, he shoots, he scores! So that's going to release Ben Buchanan out of the box. All right, 7-4, England leads. I'm unsure what the holdup is. I say we put everyone from both teams in a 5-minute timeout, do some breathing exercises, maybe a little yoga, come back and let's not have the messiest lacrosse possible. As mentioned before, a lot of love and respect between these two teams. All right. Face-off won by Bracegirdle. And I believe all the commotion was the concurrent penalties stay in, but because Team Ireland has a major, Team England has a minor, that at 3 minutes in the major, they will be man up for 3 minutes. If what I heard is correct, we will find out in about 45 seconds when that penalty timer hits 3 minutes. All right. Here we go, 4-on-4 lacrosse. Kelly finds Coppinger. Gets it to Maloney on the far side, shoots it wide left. Luke Mills picks it up. He's got Rowe streaking. Rowe's demanding it, doesn't get it. I believe in 20 seconds, about the same time the shot clock ends, England should have a 5-on-4 for 3 minutes. Marsh, face dodges. Nothing good comes of it. They're going to call an illegal pick on the English. And yes, out comes Lyndon Bunio. Thought he was going to maybe sub for more of a pure defender, and he does finally. Alsop comes in. Jordy Jones-Smith kind of gets away with a slap to the face there. Oh, a shove. A shove from Gibson on McLeod. Either team touches either of their goalies. It does not seem like the smartest move in this powder keg of a game. Bunio to Watson. Watson back to Bunio. Marsh now. Over to the righty strong side. Groves brings it to Watson. Excuse me, Leonard. That was shot by Marsh. McMillan saves it. And the Irish now, with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to kill in the penalty, are fine, taking their time. Trin defending Costello. Costello rolls. 3 seconds left in the penalty. They're going to just drop this into the corner there. Picked up by Whitehead. Bracegirdle looking to clear. He gives it back to Marsh. Marsh to Leonard. Leonard to Groves. Back to Leonard. Marsh now getting a pick from Groves. Groves on the inside. One-timer saved by McMillan. Nice pass there to Mike Shea. Great defensive pressure there. Mike Shea loses it. Bunio doing it on both ends, offense and defense this game. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he is ex-NLL. Leonard, what a fake. Bad pass there. Marsh almost comes up with it. They're looking for a trip call. They don't get it. Farrell from the pass from Smith. Going to slow it down. They have 30 seconds left to kill in the penalty. They're saying he was just in the crease, Gibson was, so they're going to turn the ball over, give it back to the English. 20 seconds left in the power play for the English off the face masking major. Watson, he loads up, he takes a shot, saved by McMillan. They were looking for a slash call from Watson's check on O'Gorman. And the Irish successfully, wow, spoke a bit too soon. Technically, they did kill the penalty, but Bunio scores that right as the penalty expires. And that's his hat trick for the game. The assist from Leonard. All right, 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. The lead is back up to 4 for the English. Face-off violation. And I think things have settled down quite a bit. Myers is back on the floor. Bunio's back on the floor. Things aren't too heated. So I think we're all right. Leonard lets it fly. They're going to say that was off McMillan and into the net, so it's going to stay England ball. Shot clock reset, 3 minutes and 3 seconds in the quarter. Powell winds up, way off. Myers trying to chase this down. He's got Mills on him. He almost throws that all the way over and back. McNeil had a good pick from Maloney. Maloney didn't find enough space on the roll. He had it though. He ran himself back into his defender, Mills, which is a tough defensive assignment. They got to shoot this. Maloney lets it rip. It hits off the body of Mills. Picked up by McLeod and given to Rowe. Bunio passes to Powell. Powell up to Groves. Back to Bunio. Watson. He's had himself a relatively quiet day. Marsh, off the rebound, flicks it over. The kind of pass shot, the changeup, almost successful for Bunio. Big pick there by Dockery. Shot off the face mask of McLeod. Whitehead gets a nice pick, shoots and scores. O'Gorman versus Bracegirdle. It's been a great battle so far this game. Bracegirdle catching the neck of O'Gorman. Gorman selling it just a little bit, but still a penalty. Strange substitution there. Kelly goes on for Keene. 6-on-5 look here. Shot saved by McLeod. They're going to get Bracegirdle for a hold. Coppinger, Farrell, back to Coppinger. Gibson, bad pass. Jordy Jones-Smith thought about it. Coppinger, Farrell loads up. Shoots it, doesn't go. Picked up by Rowe. Rowe, oh, kind of a weird little pick action there. Jordy Jones-Smith, he dances. Saved by McMillan. Jones-Smith hasn't been able to find the angles that he did last game against Scotland, where he had 2 goals himself there. Kelly, they got to shoot. There's 1 second left. And that will do it for a very crazy third quarter. Score's now 9-4. Ireland winning that quarter 4-3. So we're going to head into the third quarter break. We're at the 2022 European Box Lacrosse Championship in Hanover, Germany. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. We'll be right back for you.
Better isn't a destination. It's a journey. Scored a goal, made a save, won a game. Great. But what didn't work? What could you have done better? Succeeding one time isn't enough. Winning one game isn't enough. We're never satisfied. So get used to the mistakes. Keep learning from them. Because better is out there, and it's never done. Better isn't a destination. It's a journey. Scored a goal, made a save, won a game. Great. But what didn't work? What could you have done better? Succeeding one time isn't enough. Winning one game isn't enough. We're never satisfied. So get used to the mistakes. Keep learning from them. Because better is out there, and it's never done.
Leading 9-4 after a 6-0 first half. The Irish come alive with 4 goals in the third quarter in a very tense, physical round. Those 15 minutes were something else. If you're just now joining us, I suggest watching the replay to understand what I mean. And if you had been with us the whole time, you know exactly what I mean. Shot taken by Maloney. Missing just wide. There's 3 seconds to shoot. Coppinger can't really get the ground ball. He's got to just let it go. He does, but it's deflected. Either way, it's a shot clock violation. Picked up by Rowe. Powell. He gets his full unit on. Some big picks from Ben Buchanan on the backside. Buchanan has to just let it rip. bouncer from way downtown, easily saved by McMillan, who has been Ireland's hero this game. Some absolutely incredible saves. McNeil to Keane. Keane getting a good pick from Coppinger. McNeil wanted it, doesn't get it. Coppinger on the pick and roll. Terrible pass from Coppinger. He had his man open, and they got to just let that one. They just got to shoot that one. It seems like every time one player subs on either team and somebody else is next to them, shot scored. As I was saying, there seems to be somebody that's there just in the way from the other team. Marsh assisted from Bunio with an easy goal here. Race go to Lenore Gorman, this time won by Abramson. Ireland now sending pressure. Watson is thinking about it. Bunio thought about flipping it up. Diving goal. They're saying no goal in the crease. Maloney getting some big picks from Sabo. They're going to throw this ball away. Some pressure coming. Harrison's got to make something happen. Flicks it up to Whitehead. Whitehead down to Bunio. As I stand corrected, he did not play in the NLL, but he has been to some training camps. Regardless, you don't get invited to training camps just for paying for it. It's obviously related to quality. And they're going to give a penalty on Dan Watson. And they're also going to give a penalty to number 77, Brendan Sabo. Concurrent penalties, it should be 5-on-5. It was England ball, so should stay England ball. The Irish with a 6-goal deficit to climb out of. And they only have 11 minutes and 45 seconds to do it. The Irish only have 4 out there. They're going to give the ball to the Irish now, allegedly, potentially. Leonard surveying. Finds Groves. Groves over to Bunio. Bunio had Buchanan. Tipped off. Great run down here by Patrick Sabo. He almost had that open look on the goal. Kelly. He had Gibson. Farrell gets the rebound. That one almost trickles in. Luckily for England, Luke Mills is right there to stop it. Abramson. He's kind of losing it in his stick there. They get Powell. Shea guarding Marsh. Buchanan. Winds up. He hit Richard Blank on the shot. There's 4 seconds left to shoot. That's going to be a tripping penalty. No? Huh. O'Gorman to Hudson. Hudson finds McNeil. Kind of gets a double pick there. McNeil doesn't really use it. Hudson slips a pick, misses the shot. Really nice pick slip there by Hudson. McNeil found him. Couldn't put it in the back of the net, but that was a really good offensive look there. Things the Irish need to capitalize on if they're going to win this game. Myers working on Leonard. Big pick through the middle. Marsh. Getting a big slide from Myers. McMillan picks this ball up. He's got Pat Smith on the rundown. Great pass by McMillan. He finds, wow, off the post. My goodness, what a perfect pass from McMillan to Smith, finding Gibson. I can't believe that didn't go in. That was so close. Bunio. Oh, that's going to be a high hit there by Mike Shea on Groves. He helps Groves get up, so there's no bad blood there. Buchanan working on Sabo. Off the post and off the back of McMillan, and it scores. It's going to be 11-4. You can see on the bottom right-hand side of your screen, a lot of fun with Buchanan. Marsh scoring that one, his 4th of the game, off of a poor bounce. You got to feel for McMillan here. That's a bad way to let one in, and it's not even his fault. High sticking 5-minute major on Mike Shea. O'Gorman versus Bracegirdle. Sabo was going for it. They call it against Ireland. It's going to be a turnover. Bracegirdle and Rowe are working on Myers. Kelly was looking for Maloney. He almost got him. Maloney having some trouble getting this ground ball. Having trouble clearing it. Kind of just tosses the, wow, off the wall near the midline. Bunio picks it up, getting some pressure from Sabo. England just now getting their full offensive unit out there. Marsh looking for his 5th goal of the game. Does he get it? Oh, goes for the behind the back. Takes another shot by the Irish. Buchanan goes to shoot before the shot clock ends. Hudson now for a cross check. Are they going to get Costello in for the same thing? They are. Oh, wow. They're going to give another major. We're going to have a penalty shot. So there's a slash call on Costello, I believe. Hudson should have the major for the high sticking, if I was watching correctly, which is always debatable. They're going to give this penalty shot to Elliot Leonard. as we resume play. Elliot Leonard on McMillan here. Saved by McMillan. Doesn't bite whatsoever. Should be 5-on-3. All right. So now after the faceoff, we are going to have after the penalty shot, we're going to have a faceoff. There's 8 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game.
Penalties for Ireland. Number 55, illegal cross-checking, 5 minutes. Number 27, slashing, 2 minutes.
So after the penalty shot, the minor penalty for slashing is released. All right, so there are 2 major penalties, one with 4 minutes and 9 seconds left to play in it, one with 5 minutes left. It's 5-on-3. Wow. They had the entire defense and McMillan dancing on that one. This should just be an over and back call. You need to blow it dead. 7.5 minutes to go. 5-on-3 opportunity for a turnover for the English. Ireland just wants to kill as much time as possible, as there are 3.5 minutes where basically the Irish can get 4 goals scored on them before being back to full strength. Big pick there by Maloney. They're going to kill this penalty, or that shot clock. Eat away 30 more seconds of the penalty. Bunio to Watson. Watson down to Groves, and a terrible 2-possession look here for the English, who want to put a dagger and an exclamation point on this game, and they're not able to do it just yet. Sabo. Going to get himself free, takes a look. Rowe picks that one up easily off the rebound. Bunio with 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Giving a fist bump to Watson. Marsh to Watson. Watson to Bunio. Bunio over to Groves. Groves back up to Marsh. Marsh shoots. Saved by McMillan. Picked up by Sabo. Great behind the back pass there by Gibson. Coppinger unable to reel it in. But he gets the rebound and a loose ball. Alsop pressuring. With a pick from Gibson. Kind of ran each other into themselves. So no call there. Whitehead streaking. It's a 3-on-1. They had Bunio. Oh, they had. Wow, that's a huge slash by Myers. It's a pretty easy call there and a really silly thing to do. So another penalty shot for the English. They're going to give it to Bunio this time. Rowe, Costello, Sabo all very slow to get off the floor. Bunio on McMillan. Wow. Hits the brakes real quick, shoots it high right.
5 minutes.
2 penalty shots and 2 misses for England. The bench called a 5-minute slashing major, but that should only be 2 minutes if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty aggressive, but it's not a major. Not in my opinion anyways, but I'm not wearing stripes. I do believe they're going to keep it as a major. Oh, buzzer sounds. All right, I'm going to take a second, drink some water. And I suggest you at home do as well, because it seems like we're going to have a short break in action. All right, freshly hydrated, Lyndon Bunio goes for that shot. Crease call. And saved by McMillan. It's a shame. If there's a whistle and a crease call, I don't believe it goes to the save credit of the goalie. And I think it should. Kelly. Deflected pass by Mills. Abramson has a one-on-one, basically another penalty shot. 3 for 3 for McMillan. Why not? Rebound picked up by the Irish. Sabo and Buchanan. That has been a interesting matchup this game. They like to cross-check each other, like a hobby of sorts. Really sick hobby. Buchanan, he had McMillan moving, can't get the rebound. Buchanan, he's going to shoot it. That's going to be a penalty. Should be anyways. Yep. Buchanan, delay a game. Mike Shea releases from the first major. Okay, 3-on-4 for 53 seconds. 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the game. Farrell moving. It's a, whoa. Kind of hurt Gibson. going to say illegal pick. Man advantage, move it to Bunio, Rowe. I was thinking they'd throw it back to Rowe. They don't. They're waving him off. There's only 2 seconds left. They got to shoot right into the pads of McMillan. England with a little mental lapse there. Coppinger. 7 seconds left of 3-on-4. Now it'll be 4-on-4 as Hudson releases. He's going to streak on, get a pick from McNeil. Great pick. Shoots it right into the shoulder of McLeod. Tripping. Rowe rolls it to his teammate. Finally finds Bracegirdle in the midline. Marsh drops this one, picks it back up. Some 4-on-4 action here. O'Gorman on Bunio. Switch. They find Watson. Watson jumps off the post. No, that's off the post. That should be. That's a reset, so it will be English ball. Now they're going to just give a face-off. Bracegirdle and O'Gorman. Taking a lot of pressure, shoots and scores. O'Gorman does it all himself. Bringing the Irish down 6 with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to play. Face-off once again won by the Irish. Going full speed. That was a really close look there by Costello. He almost had that. Good individual effort though. Abramson loads up. He lets it fly off the pads of McMillan. Reset. English ball. Buchanan. Ball's back live to Watson up top. Cross court. Allsup and Abramson letting it fly there, and off the pads was Harrison. 3 defensive players, and then just Buchanan and Watson are left. They're going to get a penalty on Ben Buchanan. That's going to be 4-on-4. Buchanan getting a hold. Good shot there by Gibson off the pads of McLeod. They got Whitehead all alone. He drops it. He still has a look on McMillan here. Whitehead shoots and scores. The 4-on-4. Whitehead with his second of the game.
Goal by England, number 48, Edward Whitehead.
Score's now 12-5 in favor of Team England with 1 minute and 8 seconds left to play. So when the 4-on-4 play is over, there will only be 14 seconds left to go. So basically, that's the rest of our game is 4-on-4. And the English are probably pretty happy just to let the clock run out on this one. 3 1-on-1 opportunities in a row saved by McMillan. The fourth one finally finds back the net for the English. Alsop just letting that one go. Kelly looking for a streaking Pat Smith there, but bad pass. And now 25 seconds left. This should do it for our game. They're going to just play a little back and forth. Luke Mill, oh wow. Picked up by Matrin. He finds Myers. Myers using a big body, gets hit in the head. And they're going to get a penalty on Powell for a hold. Now they're looking to clean up the crease, but there's only 6 seconds left.
Penalty England, number 17, holding.
All right, so 3 on 4. 5 on 3. They're going to keep McMillan in the cage instead of a 6 on 3. There's 5.8 seconds left. The score is 12-5. And regardless of what happens, England's going to win this one. Shot taken by Coppinger. Another shot taken off the rebound. So the final score for this one is going to be 12-5. England wins the penalty, or the penalty like slugfest, and they are now 2-0 in their group play. The Irish 0-2. And that'll do it for us here for this game. We'll have another one at 7:30 p.m. Central European time. I'll be back on the mic for that, so please join us in a little bit. And for now, it's the 2022 European Box Lacrosse Championships in Hanover, Germany. My name is Garrett Gosselin, signing off. See you soon.
Better isn't a destination, it's a journey. Scored a goal, made a save, won a game, great. But what didn't work? What could you have done better? Succeeding one time isn't enough. Winning one game isn't enough. We're never satisfied. So get used to the mistakes. Keep learning from them. Because better is out there, and it's never done.